Hi, it's Gab, bringing you movie reviews from the 2011 Toronto International Film Festival. This review is for Melancholia, which has been talked about since Cannes, when Lars von Trier, a very eccentric filmmaker, first premiered it. And there was also controversy involving some comments that he made that I won't get into, really has nothing to do with the film. But it's definitely been talked about, the film, since then, because it's very different, avant-garde, and unique, I would say. It focuses on really the familial drama around two sisters, Kirsten Dunst and Charlotte Gainsbourg. Kirsten Dunst is having her wedding, and just a beautiful family event that quickly is evident to devolve into great dysfunction on all family members' parts, but particularly hers. Her character is suffering from severe depression, which is quickly revealed, and very touchingly portrayed and believably portrayed by Kirsten Dunst, a very tragic, depressed young woman. Her sister tries to sort of keep her together. Her sister has a stable little family, and all of this is taking place on a gorgeous golf course estate, pastoral and very beautiful imagery involved just in the setting, and it really focuses on just on these handful of characters and this beautiful, beautiful setting. What's really occurring, or what's also occurring, is that the end of the world is approaching. This is not a spoiler if you know anything about this film. There is going to be a collision between Earth and another planet, not particularly based in fact as far as I know, and presented in the story in a very sort of subdued way, in the sense that this is not a doomsday film. This isn't 2012. This isn't Sudden Impact. This is going on, but it's also somewhat in the background, partly because it's not really believed to be the end of the world by the characters until sort of the 11th hour, but it's definitely hanging over everything thematically, visually, in many ways, many times, and is obviously the big impact and punch of this story and this film. As I said, there's some beautiful imagery here right from the get-go. You're hit with some very artsy avant-garde, a montage of images with very powerful music, and this sort of thing could turn off the more mainstream crowd, probably will, but if you're up for anything different, then this will really grab you right from the get-go. The human drama itself is quite compelling, although I found a bit self-indulgent. I mean, it really does go on and on. The malaise, the melancholia of these characters is really drawn out, and so it's really the backdrop of this catastrophic event that is the foundation for really keeping you engaged and hooked, even though you sort of know what happens. There is a certain suspense to it, and again, just the beauty of how it unfolds. So I think it's going to be quite a divisive film, probably along the lines of Tree of Life, which you wouldn't expect anything less if you're familiar with Lars von Trier and if you've heard about this film. But I would definitely, I mean, for a film festival, it's perfect. I don't know what kind of wide release it's going to get, if any, but definitely seek it out if you're interested in any of different avant-garde, dramatic, melodramatic, some stunning visuals, and really great performance by Kirsten Dunst, and there's quite a varied and strong supporting cast as well. So it's really hard to sort of pin down exactly how one feels about a film like this, but I was very impressed with the artistry of the filmmaking, the performances, visuals. It was unique, and it affected me. And so for a film, you really can't ask for more than that, especially from a film festival, as I say. So I think I would give this, I want to give it 4 Gabs. It's a bit self-indulgent and cross the line a bit here and there, so maybe 3 3/4 Gabs, but I really have to say that it's had an impact on me, and so I would have to recommend Melancholia from the Toronto International Film Festival. More to come.